An unknown Saiyan versus... Looks like Goku. This could prove to be more entertaining than I thought. That's the speed I'm looking for.
I can do this all day!
That's one way to do it. Another pest joins the fight. They're full of themselves, and I should know. Here's a perfect example of one who doesn't know when to quit. They're not strong enough to fight on their own. That's one way to do it. Oh, they're going to regret not taking this more seriously before too long. Did that hurt? Oh, they didn't stand a chance on that one.
Nope!
Let's see if they can take a beating like this. Another pest joins the fight. They're not strong enough to fight on their own. That's the speed I'm looking for. I should be able to rest easy. Oh, I can tell from here that one did a sizable amount of damage. Oh, this is starting to become one-sided, and have they finally finished their warm-up, or what? If they're not gonna bother trying, then go ahead and finish them off already. Now this is what I'm talking about. Another fan, at least it's strong. I felt that one. Oh, people, right? They just stay here and die, do they? I think it's clear the superior one is here. Now this is what I'm talking about. Have they finally finished their warm-up or what? Let's give it a go! Only a complete idiot would get caught off guard. Hardly surprising. Only a moron could lose a lead like that. When were you planning on telling me you had this power? I think it's clear who the superior one is here. Over here! Another pest joins the fight. Well done, everyone. I've almost gotten my fill of violence.
You're a pretty quick learner, aren't you, Kefla? Looks like I better make sure you don't get ahead of me.
Are you ready?
An unknown Saiyan versus... Looks like Goku. Let the games begin! In order to win, is contorted anguish. Well, when you can't overpower them, overwhelm them. Did that hurt? Now this is what I'm talking about. Let's see. What's better than one attack? Multiple, of course. Another pest joins the fight. Now this is it. Their faces awash with fear and pain. Did that hurt? They're not strong enough to fight on their own. Another pest joins the fight.
Not going anywhere.
Well, that's actually not a bad attack. Just can't commit. Trust me, they're so pathetic they're going to need all the help they can get. Well, when you can't overpower them, overwhelm them. Well, they didn't stand a chance on that one. Let's see. What's better than one attack? Multiple, of course. Finally, we get to see one of them launch a decent attack.
I can do this all day!
Bro, have they finally finished their warm-up or what? It looks like they finally understand it's pointless to try to Oh, this is starting to become one-sided, and I am complicit in this. Useless! I think it's plain to see now who's worth my time. How unfortunate. I wanted to see more. Here's a perfect example of one who doesn't know when to quit. Another pest joins the fight. That's the speed I'm looking for. You ask me, they're getting what they deserve. Not done yet. Another pest joins the fight. That's one way. Have they finally finished their warm-up or what? It's payback time. Another pest joins the fight. Finally in full power. Let's see. What's better than one attack? Multiple, of course. Well, that's actually not a bad attack. Another fan, but at least it's strong. This one's gonna wipe you off the face of the planet! Which one of them gasps for breath first? I can't wait to find how unfortunate. I wanted to see more. I have to do this for everyone. You know, I have to say, I actually had fun. You know, I might just commentate on the next one.
Looks like you can't seem to catch a break.
An unknown Saiyan versus... Looks like Goku. Let's get this little show started. Did that hurt? Things look pretty even at this point. I wonder what they'll do next. Did that hurt? Now this is what I'm talking about. That's the speed I'm looking for. Another pest joins the race. You're telling me you can't even defend against that? Another pest joins the race. You're telling me you can't even defend against that? This is a technique. It's simple, Rick. Not that I really care at all. But that one almost destroyed the entire planet. Another pest joins the fight. They're not strong enough to fight on their own. This is the end. Down you go. This is the end. Love that hurts. Let's see. What's better than one attack? Multiple, of course. Now this is what I'm talking about. How unfortunate. I wanted to see more. This fight's far from over. Another pest joins the fight. It brings me joy to see pain inflicted like that. I didn't stand a chance on that one. Let's see. What's better than one attack? Multiple, of course. Finally, we get to see one of them launch it. How unfortunate. I wanted to see more. It's payback time! Finally, we get to see one of them launch a decent attack.
You don't know when to give up.
I think it's clear who the superior one is here. Well, that's actually not a bad attack. Finally, some power worthy of my attention. I think I may have just heard a bone break. Now this is what I'm talking about. That was delightful. Oh, they didn't stand a chance on that one. Let's see. What's better than one attack? Multiple, of course. You honestly thought you could block that? Well done, everyone. I've almost gotten my fill of violence.
You don't have what it takes to beat me.
Get ready! Let's go!
An unknown Saiyan versus... Looks like Goku. Interesting. Mildly interesting. All right, I suppose I could offer my expert analysis. Now this is it. Their faces awash with fear and pain. Good enough. Another test joins the fight. I must admit, I am thoroughly entertained. Did that hurt? They're not strong enough to fight on their own. Now this is it. Their faces awash with fear and pain. No, that's actually not a bad attack. I didn't stand a chance on that one. Only a complete idiot would get caught off guard. You ask me, they're getting what they deserve. Did that hurt? I didn't stand a chance on that one. I must admit, I am thoroughly entertained. Oh, that's actually not a bad attack. Oh, that was delightful. Oh, come on. Did they really have to change locations? Now this is it. Their faces awash with fear and pain. Oh, this is starting to become one-sided. Have they finally finished their warm-up or what? It looks like they finally understand it's pointless to try and win. Another test joins the field.
Know when to give up!
Now this is it. Their faces awash with fear and pain. Finally, some power worthy of my attention. That's the speed I'm looking for.
Try this!
Get out of here! That's that hurt. That's the speed I'm
You
looking
can still
for.
fight after that!
What the? How unfortunate. I wanted to see more. You know, I have to commend you. I thought this would be boring. Wasn't expecting to find this so engaging. Let's see. What's better than one attack? Multiple, of course. I didn't stand a chance on that one. Now this is what I'm talking about.
Over here!
How unfortunate. I wanted to see more. This could make things a little interesting. That's the speed I'm looking for.
Right here! You don't know when to give up!
Oh, they're going to regret not taking this more seriously before too long.
What just happened?
Oh, they didn't stand a chance on that
Know
one.
when to give up! That's enough! It's time to
Who
end
will
this.
deliver the finishing blow?
Think you can keep right here?
That's the speed I'm looking for. That was a sloppy finish.
Destructive finish!
Trump looks like things went well this time.
Are you ready? Fight it out!
An unknown Saiyan versus... Looks like Goku right into action. I guess some of this is the warm-up there.
You're not going anywhere!
Oh, they didn't stand a chance on that one. Another pest joins the fight.
You're not going anywhere here.
Oh, this is starting to become one-sided. Oh, come on. Did they really have to change locations? They're not strong enough to fight on their own. Let's see if they can take a beating like this. Oh, that's actually not a bad attack.
Good enough.
That's one way to do it. They're not strong enough to fight on their own. That's the speed I'm looking for. Finally, we get to see one of them launch a decent attack. You're telling me you can't even defend against that? Oh, that's actually not a bad attack. So quick. I like what I'm seeing. Yes, that's it. Aiming to a fine dust. Have they finally finished their warm-up or what?
It's payback time!
They're not strong enough to fight on their own. Only a complete idiot would get caught off guard. That's the speed I'm looking for.
That's enough!
Now this is it. Their faces awash with fear and pain. Only a complete idiot would get caught off guard. You're telling me you can't even defend against that? Oh, that's actually not a bad attack. It does seem the tables have turned, doesn't it? Oh, how unfortunate. I wanted to see more.
Do this for everyone. It's time to end this.
Another guest joins the fight.
See where this is going?
Did that hurt? Oh, they didn't stand a chance on that one. Oh, that's actually not a bad attack. Oh, they didn't stand a chance on. Oh, I hope the next one is more entertaining. There's a lot of room for improvement.
All right. I'm gonna train harder and get stronger.
It's all or nothing. Let's go!
And I know you say it versus. Looks like Goku. Well, I suppose I could use this in gander. They're not strong enough to fight on their own. Another guest joins the fight. Love that hurt. They're not strong enough to fight on their own. Only a complete idiot would get caught off guard. Oh, that's actually not a bad attack.
This is the technique of God!
Oh, I'm loving this.
It kind of hurt.
They're not strong enough to fight on their own. Now this is it. Their faces awash with fear and pain. Oh, they didn't stand a chance on that one. Oh, that's actually not a bad attack. Now this is what I'm talking about. I think it's plain to see now who's worth my time and who isn't.
They're not.
They're not strong enough to fight on their own. Trust me, they're so pathetic they're going to need all the help they can get. Oh, I'm loving this. No, they didn't stand a chance on that one. Let's see. What's better than one attack? Multiple attacks. You're telling me you can't even defend against that? Only a complete idiot. How unfortunate. I wanted to see more.
That was awesome.
Trust me, they're so pathetic they're going to need all the help they can get. Now this is what I'm talking about. Let's see. What's better than one attack? Multiple, of course. Another pest joins the fight. How unfortunate. I wanted to see more.
This ends now!
Just can't commit.
This is the end!
Finally, we get to see one of them launch a decent attack.
Feels the pain!
Does that hurt? Well, this is quite the show. It's certainly keeping me engaged. They're not strong enough to fight on their own. That's one way to do it.
Come on, try harder! Get out now!
Now this is it. Their faces awash with fear and pain. Oh, that's actually not a bad attack. Yes, that's it. Oh, this is the Goku I know. He's definitely a cut above the rest of the nitwits.
See you later! Goku! Win! Let's do that again sometime. Are you ready? Fight it out!
An unknown Saiyan versus... Looks like Goku. Lucky for you, I'm playing along with this. Accept your thanks later. Neither can seem intent on losing. This will be interesting. Good enough. Another pest joins the fight. That's the speed I'm looking for.
Wonderful!
You're running away already. Things look pretty clear at this point. I wonder what they'll do next. It's simple, really. A more evenly matched fight makes for a more enjoyable one. Well, when you can't overpower them, overwhelm them. And they're airborne. If you ask me, they're getting what they deserve. I think I may have just heard a bone break. Oh, I'm loving this. Well, this is quite the show. It's certainly keeping me engaged. They're not strong enough to fight on their own. It brings me joy to see pain inflicted like that. Another pest joins the fight.
This is the end!
Yes, that's it. Pummel them into a... Have they finally finished their warm-up or what? It's payback time. They're not strong enough to fight on their own. I think it's clear who the superior one is here. Oh, they didn't stand a chance on that one. Oh, that's actually not a bad attack. Oh, they didn't stand a chance on that one. Strange. I can't sense any energy from him. Just... It's incredible! Oh, this is starting to become one-sided, and have they finally finished their warm-up, or what? It looks like they finally understand it's pointless to try and react.
Try this!
That's the speed I'm looking for. Now this is what I'm talking about.
Get out of here!
You're telling me you can't even defend against that?
Get out of here!
Oh, that's actually not a bad attack.
Try handling this!
Oh, that was delightful.
Can't believe you can still fight!
They're not strong enough to fight on their own.
You don't know when to give up! You done yet?
I think it's clear who's the superior. Have they finally finished their warm-up, or what? You know, I have to commend you. I thought this would be boring. Wasn't expecting to find this so engaging. That's one way to do it. Oh, I hope the next one is more entertaining. There's a lot of room for improvement.
This pain will make me stronger. What my body desires is not your assistance, but your life. Ready?
An unknown Saiyan versus... Looks like Goku. Let's get this little show started. Another test joins the fight. What? We're not planning on fighting.
I'm not going anywhere.
Another test joins the fight. Now this is what I'm talking about. Oh, they didn't stand a chance on that one. Good enough. Just can't commit. Oh no! That's one way to do it. That's the speed I'm looking for.
My turn.
Oh, this is starting to become one-sided, and I am bored. Another test joins the fight.
Right here.
Oh, this is starting to become one-sided, and I am bored.
Now you're talking.
Only a complete idiot would get caught off guard.
Going anywhere.
Let's see. What's better than one attack? Multiple, of course. Oh, they didn't stand a chance on that one. How unfortunate. I wanted to see more.
Let's give it a go.
They're not strong enough to fight on their own. I think it's clear who the superior one is here. Oh, they're going to regret not taking this more seriously before too long. They're not strong enough to fight on their own. Only a complete idiot would get caught off guard. Things look pretty even at this point. I wonder what they'll do next.
Like that?
If you ask me, they're getting what they deserve. Only a complete idiot would get caught off guard. Another test joins the fight. Trust me, they're so pathetic they're going to need all the help they can get. I think it's clear who the superior one is here.
Try harder! Too slow!
Only a complete idiot would get caught off guard. Let's see. What's better than one attack? Multiple, of course. Oh, goodness. Did they really have to change locations? Another test joins the fight. That's one way to do it. Let's see. What's better than one attack? Multiple, of course.
You don't know when to give up! Please, kiss your ass goodbye!
Oh, they're going to regret not taking this more seriously before too long. Finally, we get to see one of them launch a decent attack. Now this is it. Their faces awash with fear and pain.
You don't know when to give
You
up!
honestly thought you could block that? I think it's clear the superior one is here.
Be stronger!
They took the full correct effect. I wouldn't be surprised if they never got up. Oh, no ring out. Well, whatever ring there was is destroyed now, so I guess it doesn't matter. Who will be under the finishing blow? Did that hurt? Oh, I'd hate to be the other fighter right now. They must be kicking themselves for squandering.
What my body desires is not your assistance, but your life. Ready? Go!
An unknown Saiyan versus... Looks like Goku. Oh, so this is a tournament of sorts. This is gonna be good. It brings me joy to see pain inflicted like that. Another test joins the fight. Now this is it. Their faces awash with fear and pain. They're full of themselves, and I should know. Let's give it a go! Another test joins the fight. That's one way to do it. Now this is what I'm talking about. Over here. Now this is it. Their faces awash with fear and pain. Another test joins the fight. Oh, they're going to regret not taking this more seriously before too long. You're telling me you can't even defend against that? You're not strong enough to fight on their own. How unfortunate. I wanted to see more. It's payback time! Another test joins the fight. Now this is it. Their faces awash with fear and pain. This is the technique of wrong. Oh, that was delightful. You're mine! Oh, they didn't stand a chance on that one. You know, I have to say, I actually had fun. Yeah, I might just commentate on the next one.
Woo! You aren't strong enough to beat me. Are you ready?
An unknown Saiyan versus... Looks like Goku. Well, I suppose I could give this a gander. Let's see if they can take a beating like this. Well, they didn't stand a chance on that one. Now this is what I'm talking about. You're going straight to hell! Oh, that was delightful. What? Let's see if they can take a beating like this.
You alright?
When were you back telling me you had this power?
You're done yet? Right here.
That's the speed I'm looking for. Things look pretty even at this point. I wonder what they'll do next.
Try to beat this! Try handling this!
I must admit, I am thoroughly entertained.
Amazing!
Oh, they're just so incredibly boring!
What just happened?
Have they finally finished their warm-up or what? And here comes the next one. Hope they know how to throw a decent punch. Another test joins the Oh, they're just so incredibly boring! They might want to consider fighting back at some point. That's one way to do it. Let's see. What's better than one attack? Multiple, of course. When they took the full brunt of that, I wouldn't be surprised if they never got up. Well, that's actually not a bad attack. Some people, right? They just don't know when to die, do they? They're running away already. They're not going anywhere. Oh, that was delightful. They might want to consider fighting back at some point. Did that hurt? Have they finally finished their warm-up or what?
It's my turn!
Another test joins the fight. Oh, they didn't stand a chance on that. Oh, I hope the next one is more entertaining. There's a lot of room for improvement.
For now, you shall achieve the zenith of beauty. Not a bad attack. That might actually leave a bruise.
nothing.
An unknown Saiyan versus... Looks like Goku. Lucky for you, I'm playing along with this. Except your thanks later. You're telling me you can't even defend against that? Another pest joins the Neither of you seem intended. This will be interesting. Another pest joins the Let's see. What's better than one attack? Multiple, of course. How unfortunate. I wanted to see more. How do you hurt? They're not strong enough to fight on their own. Here's their pathetic little friend.
It's time to end this!
This is a technique of God!
I must admit, I am thoroughly entertained.
Try this!
Useless!
What just happened?
Now this is it. Their faces awash with fear and pain. I must admit, I am thoroughly entertained. Another pest joins the fight. I think it's clear the superior one is here.
Useless!
Another pest joins the fight. Did that hurt? How unfortunate. I wanted to see more. Here's a perfect example of one who doesn't know when to quit. Another pest joins the fight. Now this is what I'm talking about. Well, they didn't stand a chance on that one. They're unleashing everything they have. I think it's plain to see. Have they finally finished their warm-up or what?
It's my turn!
They're not strong enough to fight on their own. Now this is what I'm talking about.
Not done yet!
Oh, this is starting to become one-sided, and I am bored. That's the speed I'm looking for. How unfortunate. I wanted to see more.
It's payback time! You done yet?
Yes, that's it. Bubble them into a fire dust.
Let's go!
Oh, that's actually not a bad attack. Now this is what I'm talking about.
Not done yet! Let's see.
They're both gasping for air. This is a thing of beauty.
Here it comes!
Oh, I'm loving
Here's
this.
some more!
Let's see. What's better than one attack? Multiple. The two Saiyan friends fused into one. Isn't that something? Certainly one way to power up.
This is the ultimate fusion!
Gogeta! Win!
This is what you get with the fusion dance, Kefla. I suppose I can teach it to you later if you want to learn.
It's all or nothing. Go!
An unknown Saiyan versus... Looks like Goku. Oh, so this is a tournament. This is gonna be good. Now this is it. Their faces awash with fear and pain. Well, it seems someone's a little impatient.
Try dodging this!
Only a complete idiot would get caught off guard like that.
Get out!
Another pest joins the fight. That's one way to do it. Trust me, they're so pathetic they're going to need all the help they can get.
It's time to end this!
I think it's plain to see now who's worth my time, if you would think. That's one way to do it.
No!
I think it's clear the superior one is here.
See where this is going?
Trust me, they're so pathetic they're going to need all the help they can get.
That's enough!
Just can't commit. Oh, that's actually not a bad attack. Mess around too much and this is what happens.
See where this is going?
Oh no! I think it's plain to see now who's worth my time and who isn't. Things look pretty even at this point. I wonder what they'll do next. Oops. Another Tesser joins the fight.
What? They could
So quick! I like what I'm seeing. Can't commit. Trust me, they're so pathetic they're going to need all the help they can get. Another pest joins the fight. Neither of them seem intent on losing. This will be interesting. Now this is what I'm talking about. They're not strong enough to fight on their own. I must admit, I am thoroughly entertained. That's the speed I'm looking for. Only a complete idiot would get caught off guard. Another pest joins the Oh, come on. Did they really have to change locations? Another pest joins the Only a complete idiot would get caught off guard. Oh, this is starting to become one-sided, and I am bored.
How dare you order me around?
It brings me joy to see pain inflicted like that. Just can't commit. Try this! I think I may have just heard a bone break. Another pest joins the fight.
You don't know when to give up!
How unfortunate. I wanted to see more.
Let's give it a go!
Trust me, they're so pathetic they're going to need all the help they can get. They're not strong enough to fight on their own.
It's not over!
What? Are they not planning on fighting back? Oh, I can tell from here that one did a sizable amount of damage. But how about lovely miss. You're not strong enough to fight it, all right? Consider my interest piqued. This could make things a little interesting. You're not strong enough to fight on their own. This is supposed to be the power of a god. Hilarious.
Of course my eloquence would be lost on the crude ears of mortals.